everyone. Thanks very much to being here with us today. And first of all, congratulations to the new role of co-CEO of Binance. I know you are already the co-founder, the Chief Customer Service Officer, and now the co-CEO. So could you let us know what this means for you personally and what this means for Binance?
So first of all, I'm still your Chief Customer Service Officer. So same as before, any comment, any feedback, I'm still here. But another part of personally, I think that's a huge responsibility. I think at the last 8 years, a lot of people ask me, like, you are enough rich, you are early stage BNB holder, why are you still here? I think the answer is a responsibility. So many people trust Binance. They trust me. They trust, say, they use their assets, buy BNB. They put all money in Binance. In that moment, that's not just our money. That's more about in the human history. You have the opportunity here. You can change it. You are building history. Not everyone's so lucky. I think probably I'm just lucky to take that responsibility. That's not because me. I think that's because our community, our user, our industry support me here. That's my personal part.
Amazing. And it's going to be a very good new 2026 and new chapter for Binance as well.
I forget to say another part. As for Binance, I should say Richard have a great achievement at the last 2 years. I think he's a great translator for regulator as his background. And in the same time, he helped us raise our compliance standard a lot. I think in the future, as an advantage of DJing and professional regulator background, we can 1+1. It's really strongly support each other, leading the industry.
Yes, and especially in a market like this, because the market has been so turbulent for the past few months. And in this market turbulence, what is your feeling, and what do you think the most challenging moment it's been for you?
So I think definitely the October is the most hard moment for us. I think including our industry, everyone. But I think that's a very cold part is the Bitcoin price rises so many months, and the market rises so many months. The market cannot rise always. Sometimes rise, sometimes decrease. It's a little bit cold, but this is a risk market and a highly risk market. So in that moment, definitely people know the price will crash, but not sure what's the moment. And when the environment change or economy change, as a trigger, put a lot of people, and you can imagine the fully crypto industry change. The before it's some DJing here, and we hold the token, whatever is bull market or bear market. Yeah. But when the market rise so many times, a lot of institutional players in. And they say, oh, this is a very funny market. It's so easy to earn money compared with the traditional trading market, right? But when the economy issue come in, if you are a professional investor, you will sell your stock first, or you will sell your altcoin first. Mm. And when you wear a lot of a big player, bigger will shoes, and you will know what happened. That's a basically trigger. Yeah. But another part, what did we do, and what can we doing? Definitely we are not perfect. This is a new industry, but we try our best to build a platform enough fair and transparent. So you can imagine the platform have different type of player, retail player. That's where really try our best to protect the part. And professional player still have some market maker. And when the market crash, we don't have any way to talk with a market maker. You cannot sell, right? That not make sense. If you are a big player, and what's your answer? And another part is that usually people feel market maker is some like a special people. But we have a very publicly market maker program on our platform, and everyone can publicly apply if your trading volume is really high. And that's a rebate program. That means when your trading volume high, you will have a cheaper fee and you will earn back some rebate.
Yeah.
And the last part is a program. I think this year we launched Binance Alpha, we launched some airdrop, we launched booster. I think that's one of the way to negotiate with some program. And the before, you probably net the user on chain, have some like fake data, earn the some airdrop, right? But I think Binance have a fully KYC user, they are truly user, and do you give some like a budget, give our retail user to do airdrop? That will help you build your like a safe user from early stage. So I think our strategy is simple. We have a very simple business. We just build the platform to be biggest. We build the industry stronger. When the market rise, we will lead in the industry. And your pin is our pin. If the industry is stronger, and we will stronger, we will to be our money, even we charge most cheap fee. But when the industry decrease, we are much, much painful more than our user. So I think what can we do is when the industry is strong, we are happy about our user, our money, but I think you should be pressure the invest decision, that's you do the decision, not just because of Binance. That not because say they or me buy the Bitcoin. But when the market crash, you should be know that's another player and a trader with you. That's not because us sell the token. And then when you wear the retail user, institutional user, and market maker shoes, you will know what happened.
What I think Binance has been doing really well is being the leader in this industry and building specialized products. Leader and specialized products, this take people to do. So my question is, what are some of the challenges for Binance at the moment, especially when it comes to picking the people, leading the team, and driving strategy forward?
Usually, when you try to build innovation for the world, and you will let some people feel pain, right? So we can see publicly in the media have a lot of Binance hater. That's normal because that's like traditionally some really strong people still hate the innovation. But another part is I think industry internally competition is still here. We are not perfect, but we still learning from industry. But I think the most challenging part is talent density. So this is a new industry. Even we have like 10 years day by day popular, but your talent pool is really small, and not so many people really know about the industry or have enough skill, knowledge about industry. So if you have friends, young kids, tell them the industry actually still have a lot of opportunity here and improve the professional skill. That's really important. And but for Binance, when we hiring, skill is important, but integrity is important also.
Excellent, excellent. And just to give you guys a bit of a scale, it's a milestone that Binance just hit this week. 300 million users. That's incredible, guys, 300 mil. And you don't understand because it is surpassing a lot of big tech companies and financial service providers by a mile. So I think with this milestone and being at this point in the industry, where do you say the industry is going next and where do you say Binance is going?
That's a funny question. I think, at the last 10 years, we saw a lot of people talk about crypto innovation. Adoption will change different industry as like e-commerce, game, sport, whatever. But in this moment, we see some like OG, and even they are OG, they feel, oh, I didn't see enough innovation happen, and I almost quit. But in the same time, we saw a lot of like institutional financial players say, oh, that's so exciting. We see the crypto tech is so valuable that it will change our financial industry. For my personal opinion, I think for the crypto first step, definitely will change the financial industry. That's not just like a fight black or white. That's more about how to mix together and use the blockchain tech really help the traditional financial world much efficiency, much stronger, much transparency. I believe in this world, any one company, whatever your traditional business or e-commerce, internet, or Web3 company, if you feel you can be successful, that's definitely you build some product and people need it and they are happy to, comfortable to pay money, use your service. So for this reason, I believe the traditionally financial industry will have a huge change. It's very similar with when internet changed the traditional media. Probably some friends know I'm media background. And when I saw the internet came in, change the traditional media. And I saw crypto, I saw Bitcoin from 10 years ago. Actually, sorry, I forget my age. Probably that's 11 years ago or 12 years ago, at 2013, 2013. I first time know about Bitcoin, I say, oh, that's a new world. I believe that will change the traditional financial world. Beyond that, even like 12 years already, I still beyond that. I saw that happen day by day. It's step by step.
Amazing, amazing. And to be honest, it's such a great effort to grow Binance from 2017 with a handful of users to what it is today, right? So there are some really good milestones and movements that it has become. So along the way of growing Binance, what are some of the key beliefs? You mentioned one, which is bringing finance to everyone. Is there anything else that has been the core of your belief?
I think everyone believes user is important. When you talk with e-commerce, they say user is important, right? And when you buy something, they say clients is God. But they are not really care about that. Sometimes they just think about the cash flow, the revenue, the profit. But I think Binance, if you ask me what did we do right, we're probably not the best product. We're probably not the best tech. But we try our best to protect our user. We care community, we care them. Actually, after so many years, I finally understand. We have a very similar goal with the regulator. And the regulator usually talk with our team member, employees, say, oh, we want to protect a user. But we say, look, Binance, we try to protect a user. And that's why we achieve biggest exchange reason. I think it's more about a kind of a different language or different angle. Yes. And we try to find people translate between regulator language and digital language. And now we see the improve step by step. We push that happen. Finally, I think a human, they beyond something very similar. Whatever you from which country, and whatever you from which type company, which type of family, which type of background. So I think finally people beyond freedom, people beyond love, people beyond something basically they are really needed something.
Excellent. That's such a great message. Please, let's give your hands together for He Yi, co-CEO, co-founder, Chief Customer Service Officer of Binance.
Thank you.